All right, what up? Peace, peace, peace. Just want to come back with another video. First and foremost, hopefully the Most High in your house shall is blessing your day. By His mercies you aren't consumed, man. It's another day, the day that He made. They enjoy. Let's be glad. About it, man. Rejoice and be glad in it, man. No matter what's going on, man. Through the trials and tribulations, things are just cast your cares upon Him, man. Take what's brought profitably, cheerfully. I know it's not easy all the time, but it is, and check on your loved ones too, man. I kind of had to check myself about that this morning, man. I was just like, yeah, man. Tell your brothers and sisters, like, in the word, outside the word, that you love them, man. Because, like, people dropping like flies, man. And honestly, seriously, man. That's why, I made the video I made about, yesterday and things of that nature, man. But yeah, man, that's just is what it is too, man. With that, because I was just kind of thinking, I was thinking, man, honestly, now, it's like all really, like, I experienced, like, it's like good, like, when you see the word play out, man, because honestly, shout out to brother from Assembly of Firstborn, man. Like, the more, because I recently, I think I told you this, I recently, with a brother, shot like a movie. It was like a 5-minute movie. My first time actually shooting a movie, I was a little extra, man, but you know what? And we got, let me just hit this in John. Let's go to Psalms real quick, man, because I know I do the little volume of the book, things that nature show how Yahushua comes in Christ comes in the volume book, how Yahushua comes in the volume book, because he really does. Even certain things like, that I see, like, okay, this is, or godly principles, like, okay, this is Yahushua here. Like, you really have to read this book through his lens, man, because he comes in the volume of the book, man. But, because, now I'm kind of like killing that, and I'm just going to go into it, man. Psalms chapter 40 and verse 7, it says, "Then I said, Lo, I come in the volume of the book is written of me." So yeah, Hebrews 10 and 7, as well. But let me get this in John real quick, man, because get this in John real quick. It says, search the scriptures, for in them ye have for in them ye think ye have eternal life, and they are which they are they that testify of me. So I'm read this. I'm read this again. It says John chapter 5 verse 39. It says, search the scriptures, for in them ye have for in them ye think ye have eternal life, and they are they that which testify of me. So yeah, man, these scriptures, like it said in Psalms and Hebrews and tons of in Hebrews, Psalms, Hebrews, and right here, man, the book is written about him, man, the Most High Yahushua, man. And we play a big role in it, but it's the fact that what's going no, it's the book is about them, man. It's about their will, what they set to accomplish. Their word not going void, man. Now we play a big role in that, because you know what, I'm actually good that it's good that like that, like, certain things that when you see the words come to life, when you have certain experience that you have experienced, or you are experienced at the moment, or Lord's will you experience in the future, when you see the word comes to life, man. That's why I seen, like, that's why I talked about that, made that video about that, man, because I seen Isaiah 49:6, when I was out there that time with the brothers, man. Shout out to them brothers too. I ain't gonna say their names, but yeah, man, shout out to them too. But yeah, man, but this is always good when you see certain, because these are real, man. When you see this book, this is real, man. I'm telling you, man. Just like, anyway, man, but it's real, man. But it's good seeing that, man, because when I was on the set, when I was doing it, I didn't think about this after fact until, like, what the brother from Assembly of Firstborn said. And even it's true, like, this, it's just like, it was just an honor being, like, let me say this too, because it was just an honor just being in there, man, being an extra, man, because I was just like, even like, just it wasn't like, I wasn't the main character, but just being a part of it, man, that was a blessing within itself, man. That's the, like, spirit and mentality. I had to have more, and we had to have more in this in this walk, man, because a lot of times, like, we can kind of be like, oh, it's about us, it's about us. Yes, we're a big pitch, we play a huge role, man. We play a huge role, but you know what? But it's not about us at the end of the day. This is bigger than us, man. It's something like, that's why I made that video yesterday about bowing down, man. Somebody that's greater than you, like the old West Side Connection song, man. Shoot. Yeah, man, because when it even Revelation, even what in Philippians and Genesis stuff that when it says every knee shall bow, man, it's bowing before him, man. They only all these because I'm just gonna hit it on the natural level, it's the spiritual, but I'm on the natural level, man. These other nations not gonna bow to the nation of Israel to us only because they're like the brother from Assembly of Firstborn said, man. Like he said it well too, because they ain't gonna bow to us now, but they as a totality, because I mean, that's another. I ain't gonna touch on that, but that's another topic. But yeah, man. But no, they're going to bow because he's a king, man. They're going to bow because of him, man. That's it, man. It's about him, man. It's about him in the Most High, man. So that's what it is, man. Honestly, man. So yeah, man, that's just is what it is, man. It's just it was just like, because when I was there, I was just like, that's what I just know. Let me get to saying Psalms real quick, because this is how I felt when I was just there, man. And on a spiritual sense, man, this is how it is. This is how it's supposed to be, man. Just being an extra, man. That's why David says this, man. Psalms chapter 84 and verse 11. I mean, for 84 and verse 10. I'm sorry. This is for a day in thy courts is better than 1,000. I'd rather be a doorkeeper in the house of my God than to dwell in the tents of wickedness. So yeah, man. Listen, man, it doesn't matter what role, I have, or, it is what it is, man. The doorkeeper, whatever, man, just to make it there, just to be, like, like Isaiah says, he's the war. Him and Yahushua is the war, even on this side, man. So that's just is what it is, too, man, because, it's about them, man, honestly, man, because, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with, like, us, like, because I understand it now, because, like, that's reaching level of spiritual maturity, because, because a lot of our, because, us being because I've done series on us being people with a book, man, and that's very good. That's very true too, but that's really, it's more to it than that, man. It's more to it than that. It's more to it than and, honestly, it's about keeping the faith in the Most High House, man, and faithful obedience, man, because it's like I always say, man, that's like it always. That's why I always say, by His mercies we aren't consumed, man. Honestly, by His mercies we aren't consumed, man, because There's nothing wrong with that, man, because even Samuel said, listen, like David said, what nation is like that unto us, man. But honestly, man, even though, the gods of the earth and things of that nature, but let's see what we've done to Most High Yahushua as a level of humility that we should have, too. That, honestly, man, that I'm even still trying to, realize, man. But, because, yeah, man, like, now seeing certain things, man, like, looking over certain scriptures, like, like just revising certain things, man. You got realize certain things that I just say, like, okay, this is talking about us, just talking about just us, just us getting redeemed salvation. No, man, it's talking about Him, and then we play a role in that, man. But because don't get it twisted, man. Second, He created the world for our sakes. He did, He did, man, and then that's what He did. We are above all people, man. We are, man. But it's still like a level of but we still have to realize with that, man, that can with that, man, too, it's just like but that's why how much faithfulness and mercy plays a part in this, man, because we get an entitlement complex with that, man. It's like that's why the humility comes. Actually, no, let me just get Jeremiah real quick, man, because then I'm gonna hit Genesis too, but with that, man. But yeah, because this is what this that and the two, oh, that's crazy. I'm about to get this too, because it kind of ties into the video I did a few days ago about about children and stuff like that. Because about what with children too, like a lot of times, like children are very, very curious. They're very they're very persuasive. They're very what's the word I'm looking for? Persuasive. What's the word I'm looking for? Gosh, it's slipping my mind. Impressionable, things of that nature, man. Because and that's why the house I said, listen, you gotta have to become as a little child or be born again, man, to make it into the kingdom, man. To renew your mind, kill off the old man, things of that nature, man. Because if man, what, like I always say, man, how it is, like when somebody wants to be you, emulate you, everything that you do, little child, because they'll do that, man. I work with you for over 9 years. They'll do that. They're little sayings that you say or little things how you dress or stuff like that. Yeah, man, they'll try to do that, man. That's how it is. I seen it because I did it when I was younger with my older brother or with certain adults around me or certain elders. I've done that before, honestly, man. So that's just is what it is too with that, man. But Yeah, man, that's how we had to be towards Yahweh Shai, man. Emulating him, walk as he walked, as John said. First John said. But let me get this Jeremiah chapter 1 and verse 6. It says, "Then I said, Ah, Lord Yahweh, behold, I cannot speak, for I am a child." So yeah, you know, that's like that's going into like what I'm about to get into First Kings real quick, man, because like what Solomon said, listen, man, I need your wisdom, to judge your people, because it's about to say it's your people now, and of course, like on a level, of course, it's like my when I say my people, of course, I'm talking about my kinsmen, my flesh, our nation, of course, but it's actually at the end of the day, it's like we Most High is going to do what He sees fit, for His people, man, because these are like because we say that colloquially, because these are your people, but at the end of the day, He's all like Second Ezra 7:19 says, He's the ultimate judge, man. These are His. What He sees fit, man. Because honestly, man. So here's the thing too. Let me say this too. Let me break this down too, man. Because honestly, man, we're like we can't like that's why like shout out to brother Kwame Call and Mashah and Alkai War and the brother from Assembly of Firstborn, man, because a lot of times like that's why inner prophecy is so important. I was talking about this yesterday with a brother, man, because we talking about things of that nature was coming ahead, and how things of that nature, we was talking about that. Shout out to that brother, man. Shout out to my brother. But we was really saying like, listen, how much inner prophecy is so much important, man, because a lot of times we kind of think of like what's going to come ahead depending on what's going on outside, like what's going on with man. We give too much power to man. It doesn't like how I said wars, rumors of wars, things of that nature. Those are just the beginning, man. But honestly, man, but the Yahushua just even laid out, man. Your biggest enemy is you, man. So. And that's just what it is, though, man. But I just wanted to say that too. But it's just more like just being. But now just thinking about that, man, just being on that set real quick. It was just a little small movie, but that just meant a lot to me, man. But realize that because I'll try to experience and like listen and watch things with spiritual eyes and ears. I'm like, yeah, man, just being here, man, that's good. That's what David said. Listen, just being the doorkeeper here, man, at the house of my God, man, in the kingdom, man. That's just it is what it is, man. Or whatever measure that even in the inner kingdom, man. Even the measure the faith that you have now, that's all good, man. It don't matter, man. Just do it with all your heart, all your soul, with all your might, man. But let's get to 1 Kings chapter 3, verse 7. 1 Kings chapter 3 and verse 7. It says, and I said, I'm sorry, and now, O Yahweh, O Lord my God. 1 Kings 3 and 7. And now, O Lord my God, thou hast made thy servant king instead of David my father. But I am a little child, and I know not how to go in or to come out. So see, same thing Jeremiah said. Because man, we're like children to Him, man. Like Lord, He's the ancient of days, man. Like Job says, his origins can't be searched out, man. We're children to Him. We're earth and ashes, man. Because a lot of times, that's why I even go into points of saying Lord's will, man. Because it's like, lots of Sirach says, "Why is earth and ashes proud?" Like, Most I can take, like, my life whenever He feels like it, or like whenever He sees fit. It could be judgment. It could be, or is my time to go, or preserving me, or whatever the case may be, man. So it's our lives like that's Proverbs 16. That's actually Proverbs 16, because I read Proverbs earlier today. I try read each one for the month, but the first verse says, "Listen, man, we may make our plans, man, but it's the Lord at the end of the day." But yeah, man, that's just is what it is, man. We're like little children to Him, man. It's like even He said, Abraham, like you're a child to me, man. Like no matter how old you are, man, like shoot, man, you're still a child to Him, man. Like you're a little, like we're children to Him, man. It's honestly, man. So. That's why He even says in Isaiah, "Seek me in thy old age," as well, man. So, 1 Kings chapter 3, verse 7, it says, "And now, O Lord, my God, thou hast made thy servant a king instead of David, my father. I am but a little child. I know not how to go in or to come out." So yeah, man, this is when Solomon was praying for wisdom, man. Like seriously, to judge the people, man. Honestly, he's praying for that wisdom, man. Because Sirach 1:1 says all wisdom comes from Him, man. So that's why I even say Yahushua said what in the kingdom you can't make a king unless you come as a little child, man. So yeah, man, that just really is what it is too, man. Like let's get this Genesis 39 and 9, because it is what it is, man. Because that's why, like well, you're going to be joint heirs with him, because let me just get this too, because gotta think about like with Joseph and Pharaoh. Let me just get this too. This is Genesis chapter 39 verse 9, because this is going to the point where I'm saying we play a big role in this movie, in the Most High's movie, man, because we in the volume of the book, man. Shout out to brother somebody firstborn again, because I answered that wrong one time, man, because I was talking to somebody so a brother of mine, because he asked me what seal are we in. This was like last year. I was like, we're in this such and such seal. But I was basing it, but now just like thinking about now, that's why it's always great. All praise to the Most High, Yahushua, for increasing your understanding, or giving you to revise some things, man. I didn't think about it till the brother said, I was like, listen, man, we in a whole volume of the book, man. That's why when people even say, I said this, I think I said this in past, but if I'm not, I did. But when people say, in Bible times, I'm like, no, somebody said this on online one time, on Facebook one time, like a while back. They said, listen, in Bible times, and somebody replied, like, no, we are in Bible times. Now, don't get me twisted. I understand what the person means, like that, more in the ancient world when they said that, but we gotta realize we still are in biblical times, man. It might not be the ancient world, but yeah, we in a whole volume of the book, man. So, that's just what it is, man. But yeah, man, we play a huge role in this too. We play a huge role in this, man. But because like me shooting that movie, man, it kind of had me like thinking about, had me thinking about this, man, because yeah, man, this is like, it was just an honor just to be there, man. It was like a small independent, movie. It's like, Lord's will, when it comes out, I probably could put it on the channel, man. But it's great, man. It was phenomenal doing it. I had a great time doing it, man. But yeah, man, just being that, we just play a huge role in it. We know we're not the main character, man. But of course, not the main character, of course. But we play a huge role in it, man. That's a blessing within itself. That's being. But let me get this Genesis chapter 39 verse 9. It says, there is none greater in this house than I, neither hath he kept anything from me, but thee. But that because thou art his wife, how can I do this great wickedness and sin against your house? So yeah, man, this is account with Potter, Joseph and Potter for his wife, man. So and those two, this is like I might just renew talk about this before, because the law pre-Moses, the law was always around, man. Because Melchizedek, man, shout out to brother somebody firstborn, because a lot of times if you look through this, pre Mount Sinai, man, the laws was around, the laws was around. You can see you see little precepts here about the different laws that nor things, of course, when the nation was more established and we was more established, the more laws came, but the law was always around. That's another video for another day. But I really want to focus on this. Let me read this again. Genesis chapter 39 verse 9. It says, there is none greater than in the house than I, and neither hath he kept anything back from me, but thee, because thou art his wife. How can I do this great wickedness and sin against your house? So yeah, man, that's just Joseph was damn near equal to to Potiphar, to Pharaoh and to Pharaoh when he was in Egypt, man. He was he was damn near, he wasn't equal, but he's 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 the great but he realized but the same thing with us in Yahushua, man. It's just he's greater than us, man. But that's how he is. No, let's get this Romans to prove the point, man. It's but he's doing the same thing, man. It's you're gonna be joint heirs with me, though. Yeah, man, because we're not equal to him, or we're not equal to him, the Most High house shot, man. But we said, man, yeah, man. Somebody. Okay, wait. Oh, I got him. Is that him? Okay. Oh, okay. No, that's not. I'm sorry, y'all. Somebody messaged me. That's good though. Romans chapter 8 verse 17. It says that now and I'll read 16. Well, I'll read 17 to the point. And if the children of the heirs, I'll read 16. The Spirit itself beareth witness that with our spirit that we are the children of Yahweh. Yeah, man. So Yeah, man, that's just important, man. Most importantly, being God's son, man, being the Most High Son, and that's what it means to be true. Like, true is like means to you know, to be God's son, Because, but honestly, man, shoot, being that genealogy in heaven, man, that's word true. That's more important than that, man. Like, because honestly, man, that's what is what's more important, honestly, man. Because new heavens, new earth gonna be established, man. It's the Lord's will, man. Hey man, that's what it is. Those is, shout out to brother Somebody Firstborn too, man, because that's what those stars are. I just didn't even know that those stars like we see, man. Those are genealogies in heaven, man. So that's just is what it is, man. But and actually, but how Shah broke down to be much of this to be a true Israelite, man. But that's another topic for another day, man. But I want to get back to the point. But um, all right, I'm read this again. The Spirit, Romans chapter 8, verse 16, it says, the Spirit itself beareth witness that with our spirit that we are the children of Yahweh. And if children, and then heirs of Yahweh, and joint heirs with Christ. If so, that we might suffer with him, that we might also be glorified together. Yeah, man. So if we suffer with him, we're going to be glorified with him together, man. You're going to be like, it's like Joseph and Pharaoh and Joseph, man. It's just like, it's like, yeah, man, it's like, damn, man, like nobody greater than I in the house, man. Because before his wife, man, like then like most kings in the scriptures, most of our forefathers, most of the king, then like then they have like there wasn't their wives and they have servants as well. So we gonna have servants as well, man. That's all of his doing, man. Because nothing's like Let me get this too, man. Let me get this Daniel right quick, man. Because yeah, man. Because don't get it wrong. Don't get it twisted as well, man. I'm just saying certain humility that I need to move with and think about with it, and we need to move with it. And because when I see this, like now certain scripture, I'm really trying to read it. Shout out to brother Akai War, man. Shout out to you, brother. Much love, man. Because like he said this, man. He said this one time, always stuck with me. He said now I'm trying to do it more now. Like when you read the book, man, read the scriptures, man. Like you gotta see Yahweh Shai in it to read it from his lens, how it relates to him. Because the volume of the book is written of him, man. Yeah, man. So. I get upset when I can't even catch it. It's like, oh man, wow, it is talking about him rather than something like but anyway, or something about him, or was that, or something that he taught. The parable, like, yeah, man, it's just like you get that, because I was recently reading Ruth. I'm like, dang, man, I see the Yahushua here, and like just it's just something like that. But where was I going at? Daniel, yeah, Daniel. Yeah, man. Like John. No, let me get this, man. Let's go, John. I'll say John. Like Daniel says, like nothing can happen till I scatter the power, and like of them, man, of the holy people, man. But also too, man. Like other than that, man. Like Yahushua came. Shout out to Bro Kwame Call, man. Because like I was just thinking about this the other day. Like seriously, like no, like. Yahushua really came to save us from us, man. Like, your biggest enemy is yourself in death, man. Like, even Satan and the other nations, they're not even, like, really on the... Now as I'm trying to spiritually mature, they're not even on the list as much now. I mean, because, like, now, because, like, they're on the list, of course, man. But it's like, no, man, it's really you, man. Honestly, man. Like, but he's saying notorious, man. Can't change the world unless we change ourselves. Can't see the new world unless we change ourselves, man. Can't see the world to come unless we change ourselves, man. Or like like Michael Jackson said, man, the man in the mirror, man. That's it, man. Honestly, man, your worst enemy is you. Actually, I was talking about that with my brother the other day, my actual brother the other day, man. He said, listen, man, I don't even like, because we was going into like, comparing ourselves too. Something I had to stop doing, comparing ourselves to people, man. He said, listen, man, I gotta stop comparing myself to anybody. Because honestly, man, now I'm going back to how I'm used to thinking, man. My biggest competition is myself, man. I'm trying to, like, be better than I was yesterday, man. I'm trying to be better, like, comparing to me. Like, I was watching, like, old interview when Wu-Tang first came out, man. It was, like, 93, 94, like, old clip of Method Man. He said, listen, man, I'm my worst critic, man. Like, so, it is what it is, man. That's how you gotta be, man, honestly. So, let me get this, John 15 real quick, though. John 15 and verse let's say without me, you're okay. John 15, verse 5. It says, I am the vine, ye are the branches. He that abideth in me, I in him, the same bringeth much more fruits. What? The fruit, the fruits of the Spirit. That's what that is. For without me, ye can do nothing. So yeah, then we read that earlier, like, with Jeremiah and Solomon, like saying, listen, I'm just a child, man. Nothing, man. I'm not really nothing, man. I could without him, man, without the Most High Yahshua, we ain't nothing, man. Honestly, man. Because honestly, shout out to I'll just get this. I'll just get this too, man. Because you know what? Because I was watching the class too, like, and the brother from Assembly Firstborn said this, like, you think our people really like couldn't, our people are salt of earth, man. Our people really are the gifted, the most gifted, smartest, intelligent, strongest people on it, spiritually and physically on the earth, man. You really think we can overcome this kingdom? We're not as smart or intelligent or driven to do so, or we you don't think we could do that, but we what you call them? We could, but you know what it is, like, who think about who's, like, at the end of the day, who is stopping us from doing that? Who's stopping us from doing it? It's the Most High, man. It's the house because He wants His will to be done. Because you know why? He did. Because because that's why in Daniel 11 and 14 says, listen, a lot of prophets, a lot of them people going to rise up, but it's going to fail. Because without, like I just read, without Him, we are nothing, man. It's just nothing's going to happen, man. It don't matter how much businesses. There's nothing wrong with those things. Businesses, communities, or this that we do, man. Nothing's going to happen as a whole for us, until we turn back to Him. That's why let me hit this. Daniel them hit Isaiah, man, because yeah, man. But it's like, because had we done it, we forget about the Most High. I was like, oh, okay, we don't need him. That's how Jeshurun Black Fast, like, okay, we don't need him anymore. Like, it's us that we did this. We did this. We did this. We did this. No, that's not it, man. That's why it is too. The Most High's a mastermind, man. Because because that's why do you think that we went in slavery in Egypt. We went in captivity. Yeah, went in slavery. We went in captivity in Egypt, man. In that whole thing too, the Most High was teaching us humility the whole time. That's the reason, because people say, "Oh man, what God would do that?" No, y'all not peeping game. He's teaching you humility, so that you need Him, man. Pretty much, man. That's the reason why. That's one reason why. One, it was His will. He could do whatever He wants, And two, He's teaching us humility, the fact that you need me, man. So that's just is what it is, man. So. Yeah, man, because it's all about them, man. It's their show, man. Shoot, man. But, Daniel chapter 10, 12, verse. Daniel chapter 12, verse, 7, and it said, and I heard a man clothed in linen, and which was upon the waters of the river, and which he held up his right hand, he swearing, he said, in his left hand unto heaven. He swearing, this is swearing on the heaven, something that's really going to happen. That's why Yahushua even said, don't swear nothing more on heaven and stuff like that. But this angel right here, he going to swear, because this is a fact. And he swore by him that liveth forever, and it shall be for a time, and times and a half, until he have accomplished to scatter the power of the holy people. All things shall be finished. So yeah, man, it doesn't matter what man know what's going on, out of prophecy going on, and this and that, until he accomplishes everything that he wants to. Then that's what's gonna happen. Then our redemption is gonna come, man. Then the everything's gonna be fulfilled on His will, man. Because actually, no, let me grab this too, man. Yeah, man. Then I'm gonna hit Acts. I'm gonna hit Acts with this. Yeah, man. Because a lot of times too, man. Too, man. That's why we kind of gotta because a lot of stuff with think about our history, man. What we done to the Most High Yahushua, man. What we done to that, man. We shit, man, it's really about His mercies. That's one favorite verse. We're about His mercies, even not only for this generation, this time, even to your day to day life, but it's about His mercies. Really, we really aren't consumed, man. As a like, yo, man, because we should really even to be here, man. That's why, like, that's where that faith and mercy kicks in to be merciful, man. That boy, how I said, listen, like, me that what you call him, shows mercy will receive mercy, but like, but that's why David received mercy, man. And also, too, like what the Psalmist says, the just man was just by faith. The faithful should be merciful, man. Because that's what it is, man. Because honestly, seriously, man. Because, like, thinking about, like, reading this and thinking about everything we done, man, to him, it's just like, yeah, man. It's like, seriously, man. That's, you know. And it's on what you call, man. It's on me, man. It's on us, man. It is. And what we can tell, that's why I read Jeremiah 6:12, man. What we continue to do, man. With you, honestly, now I think we're worse than our forefathers, man. Honestly, now, man, because that's just me, man. Because, like, a lot of times, like, we look down, like, on them in Egypt and stuff like that, but we might not that much different, man. Like, growing knowingly or unknowingly, man, because that's what Romans 2 says. Those without the law will be judged by those with it. Yeah. So, because, like, we grew up, like, celebrating, like, the Christmases and stuff like that. Listen, man, it's no different than worshiping a calf, and it's no different, man. So it's just like, that's just is what it is too, man. So it's just like, I ain't really things I did, stuff like, yeah, man. So hey, but let me get this inside right though. It says Ecclesiastes also notice I write 10 verse 4. The power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord, and in due time He will set it over to one that is profitable. Now we know this, 2 Ezra 6:55. Second Ezra 6:55. All this I have spoken before thee, O Yahweh, thou hast made the world for our sake. So yeah, that's the earth we gave it profitable too. Like, it is what it is, man. But and also too, man. Honestly, like, now as I'm trying to spiritually mature, man, it's just the fact that it's the fact that I kind of value, like, I might touch on this later, Lord's will, man. Just value, like, actually build more relationship with the Most High Yahweh, man. It's more than just knowing, like, your nationality and knowing the commandments, man. It's more about, like, faith and, like, building a relationship with the Most High Yahweh, man. That's what it's really about, honestly, man. More honestly, now I'm thinking about it, like, more than the conventional way, man, because it's just like that's just what it is, man. Because like, don't undervalue like that with that, man. Of course we're gonna keep His commandments and things of that nature, and and it's good like, that, because what it is too. I understand that, because like what it said, and because there's nothing wrong with like that, like, us being like, telling people that are that we the people of the book, telling people that we're Israelites. Nothing wrong with that. I'm not opposed to it. I still do it too, but because it's like what you call them, because I understand it, because honestly, because it's like what he said in what's the movie? Oh gosh, I'm forgetting. Unbreakable, man. What did he say? Unbreakable. He said, "No, that now that I know who I am, I know what my role is now. I know, yeah. So now, but because a lot of times our people are like, okay, if there is a God, and this and this and that. It's like Proverbs 19:2 says, when people have hard life, they blame the Lord. And I was just actually watching Boys in the Hood, like like a month ago or something, and Doughboy said, listen, he's in the car when they was on Crenshaw Ave or wherever they was at. He said, listen, man, if there was a God, man, why are we in the ghetto and this and that? So, and when we tell people that, we bring out the curses and things of that nature, it gives them the why. So I understand why, but I just want, like, but it's just more to it now, like, as I'm, like, trying to, renew my mind, just really spiritually mature and just get better, but it's more to that, because our people had that mentality. Okay, if there was God, why are we this and that? But you don't realize that it's our fault that all these things are happening. But yeah, man, like I was saying. But let me get this in Acts though, real quick. Cause yeah, man. But it's at the end of the day, man. This is not about this wave. Is not about us, man. It's not about us. We play a big role, but this ultimately is not about us. You know, because like Romans 9:11, man, it was all the Lord's will that's happened. Jacob didn't do anything. This is all the Lord's will that's happening, man. He hit this axe though. Cause yeah, man, the world was created for our sakes, and that what did the disciples ask him, man? He said, "When are you gonna get the kingdom of Israel, man?" Acts chapter 1 verse 6, it says, and then they came together and they asked him, saying, Lord, when wilt thou restore the kingdom again to Israel? Verse 7, here's the point, saying the same thing while we read in Sirach, you know. And he said unto them, it is not for you to know the times or the season which the Father hath put in his power. So yeah, so then Yahushua, goes back to the Father. But ye shall receive power, and after that the Holy Spirit, Holy Ghost come upon you. Ye shall be witnesses unto me in Jerusalem and all Judea and in Samaria and unto the othermost parts of the earth. So yeah, man, that's lines up too, kind of with the gospel going before it comes to earth, then the end will come. But yeah, man, that's just it, man. So yeah, what Yahushua said isn't even not up to you to know that, man. To always be filled till the Most High's will gets done, man. So that's just really is what it is with that, man. Honestly, man. So yeah, man. Seriously, man, because it's not like of what else do I have? Yeah. Okay, no, I said on that, but yeah, man, it's not about us at all. Yeah, man, it's not about us. It's about the Most High Yahushua. It's a book about them, man. Seriously, man, because it's really written them, man. So yeah, man, that's just really is what it is, man. So hopefully, and actually too, like about the kingdom too, like and shout out to Brother Assembly of Firstborn, man, because like I was ready. I just really realized this now. I really like the kingdom, the most Yahushua is gonna give that to the Father, because then then the new heavens, new earth because it's going to correlate to video. I might just do that. So I'm not sure, but yeah, man. But let me go back to what I was saying. It's really not. Let me hit this Isaiah 49:5, man. Isaiah 49:5. It says, "And now saith the Lord that former." That's crazy because you know what the precept, the one of the verses I think it was yesterday. The verse of the day on the KJV website was Jeremiah 1:5, I think, or a few days ago. But this kind of lines up with that too. And now saith the Lord that formed me from the womb to be a servant, to bring Jacob again to him, Though Israel be not gathered, yet I shall be glorious in the eyes of the Lord, and my God shall be my strength. So, yeah, man. So yeah, man. We got that's what it is, man. Bring it back to Him, man. It's not more than bringing it back to to who we are, man. Because bringing it back to Him first and foremost, then that comes after that, man. Like bring it back to your nationality or who you are, man. Because there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying nothing wrong with that, but it's just like we got to what's called. It's actually more conducive when it's like bringing like actually telling people about the Most High and like actually who he actually is. Then all that stuff falls after, man, because it's about them, first and foremost, man. So yeah, man. So hopefully it's edifying, man. So peace.